Hello, everyone. It's been a while, and for a while, I mean about a few days. I normally record these one right after another, but a lot of stuff has happened, so I'm kind of late on recording this, which means I'm gonna equally be rushed on my converting and uploading. But that's not a big deal, I suppose. Last we left off, I was trying to get through the ice cave and get something, but we didn't quite make it. And yes, we're back to these stupid things. Man, what the heck? Just as I start recording, a bug gets on my hand. Great. Yeah, I really shouldn't have done this with two Echidnas as well, but I really wasn't paying attention to that. Whoops. That's okay though, I'm not too concerned. I came with lots of Mage Potion, so I really have nothing to worry about. And the experience is great as always. Why not? That'll do. Honestly, healing isn't as bad in this game as it usually is in other games, because considering how powerful that healing spell is, you would think that it would take a lot more than that, like 15 or more. But no. Yes. Yeah, why not? The dead armor doesn't bother me. Huh. You know, I was really expecting it to do a little more than that, but oh well. Like I said before, there's not that much left to this game. Bad encounter rate though. Oh, really? Really, game? You know, I don't know if I've ever shown off Titan level 2. Oh, really? They're still alive? Wow. Just wow. That's incredible. That 50 hit points doesn't kill them. Alright, how do I do this? I need to get up there, but how do I do that? Oh, first try. Well, that's a good time saver. Now for the second part. How do I do this one? I don't need to get the chest this time, so let's see if I can do this. The holes make this a little more annoying, but overall this isn't all that bad. The dungeon isn't really that hard to go through, it just is extremely long. Long-winded, anyway. So yeah, there's that. Sorry if the sound isn't coming in as good as it used to, but with my new recording schedule, I have to record audio and video at the same time again, which can make for a very annoying time. I believe if I go left and up... Yep, okay. Yeah, I pretty much remember how I got through here the first time, so this shouldn't take long at all. Oh look, ice enemies. Guess what that means? Oh yeah, I'm about to go burn your butt. I was thinking of a more clever retort but my mind is a bit hazy. But that's all it usually takes. Wow. Fire level 4. Well, he just got way better in here. Fire level 4 is pretty great, actually. It's one of the few skills that you get that are level 4 that hits all enemies. And it's probably the best one you actually do get. Here's this room again. You can take the time to actually study which of these you actually want to take, but I think my fastest method for this is just trial and error when it comes to falling down holes and whatnot. It doesn't take all that long, and after this, it's pretty much clear sailing the rest of the way through, since this is the last puzzle-related area. You can technically skip this, but if you do, then you'll have to come back to actually finish the dungeon, since there's an item we need here. And I can't get over how pretty Annie looks in that dress. They did a good job designing her. Okay, I believe the order last time was north? Yeah, north was the first one. Bottom was the second, if I recall. Yeah, okay. So it's north, south... Dead armors, okay. 12, really. I can't remember which one of these I actually tried last recording. I believe it was middle. Okay, it was. Okay. The Flintstone. No, it has nothing to do with the cartoon series. And going this way should take me into a hole. Yep. That's okay, though. And a Soul Lich. Overall, I do like this dungeon. It is very unique in the different puzzles that it makes you figure out. In other words, it makes you think, which is something a lot of RPGs don't make you do very often, which I am kind of annoyed about. Okay, I went the wrong way. Two fire enemies. You know, this is a good time to test out fire level 4. It takes 4 more MP to use, but darn if this isn't useful. It's pretty close to being on the same damage potential as Steiner's Breath, actually. And you saw how powerful that was. Okay. Come on, Edward, thank you. Didn't do as much damage to the Snow Bear, but it's still pretty darn powerful. I can't get back up there, can I? Oh, that kind of sucks. It's a one-way path. I'm a bit clueless on this part, actually. Well, we're only like, what, 10 minutes in. I can afford to get a little bit lost. try Toll in here. I don't know just how much it's gonna do, though. Not bad. Not everything in here is weak to fire, so I think I'm actually better off using that. Unless I just happen to have all enemies that are weak to fire in a single battle. Ooh, nice. Holy crap, that's awesome. Go Finn. At least I think that was Finn. Yeah, that was Finn. Way to go. Oh, there's a chest I missed, actually. Okay. Yeah, I'm not taking chances with you guys. It amazes me just how much easier the second half of the game actually is because of so much magic that you have. It's really quite breathtaking. This is especially true because of how hard the game used to be, but it's not that anymore. I want that chest. Okay, this is gonna be kind of tricky. Since it forces me to move 2 spaces. Okay, I know how to do it. Now, the next game I'm planning on uploading after this is not going to be an RPG, but it's a game that I've talked about wanting to do, and there's a lot of feedback on it from my friends on Skype. And they think it'd be a really cool idea. Oh, you know, Ice Level 2. Which is basically what Blizzard Breath Level 2 is. But compared to some other spells that I've been hit with, it's pretty crappy. I don't think spells do as much as they used to. Okay. Oh, it won't let me do it. There we go. What's in this chest? Ooh, Storm Bandana. 31 speed. Oh, it lowers it. No. Ugh. Darn it. Well, you know how I feel about that. I mean, it's nice, I guess, that they're trying to give me better stuff, but speed is so important in this game because of how powerful your magic is. Defense, in comparison, is actually very, very useless. Silence level 2, so now it hits entire group. Not really that concerned, though. Actually, at this point, strength itself really isn't that good either, though it is nice on occasion when you don't want to waste MP. I suppose my biggest problem, if you haven't noticed at this point, is the simplicity of the game. Well, I shouldn't say simplicity because I do like simple games, but I don't like how simple the battles are. I'll put it that way. Because magic in this game is very useful. And it's also very cheap if you have all your people using it. And the enemies themselves really don't upgrade all that often, so your magic tends to stay pretty strong throughout the entire game. And at the point where I'm at, we can do so much damage with it. that there's not a single enemy that I'm going to be fighting that won't be killed in one turn. I don't care how far in the game I get, it's just not going to happen. And I really think that's something they really should have thought about. Because I know that the game they base this off of, Shining Force... Ooh, what was that? Huh. Oh well. The game that this game was based off of, which was Shining Force, is also like this, but because of the strategic system that it used, it wasn't all that cheap, since you had to get in close to use it most of the time. Granted, so did the enemy, but that's not the point, really. In this game, you can use it right from the start, and if you're faster than your enemy, that effectively means that they're not going to get a single turn. So, that's kind of cheap. It's not something that really bothers me all that often, but it is something that I guess is worth noting about people's judgments about the game. It either being too easy or too hard, because of the way magic is. And this is something that they solved later on in their career, with the Golden Sun games. Magic was powerful in those games too, but they made it less cheap by making most of the spells really pricey, and you didn't really have the kind of resources to constantly pump your people with MP like you can in this game. Oh, they're getting nasty. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Yeah, they want me dead at this point. And I'm thankful I'm not getting ambushed, because that could spell doom for me if it would happen. Aside from that, though, there's really not much to really add about the difficulty. It's just... it just needs to be a little bit fixed. Not that it's going to, but I still feel like I have to talk about it. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, that hole takes you all the way down here. Oh wait, no it doesn't. I think this is a different floor. Okay, I know there's not that many different enemy types, but I really wish the liches would stop coming out so often. Because again, I'm afraid about an ambush. All it would take is literally one cast of that void spell, and I'd be kind of screwed. By the way, that does remind me of a minor side quest I actually forgot about. I can go back and do it, thankfully, but that just means we're probably not going to get quite to the final area in this recording. Not that we could anyway. Oh look, ice dragons. Yeah, after my encounter in Shining Force Neo with ice dragons, I have a prejudice against them now. They were not nice to me. Granted, they'd probably make my friends kind of sad, but I can't help it. They're freaking evil in that game. At least in that one area they are. And they're not the hardest enemies in the game by far, but still. And did I just get 2,000 experience from a single battle? Awesome. I have enough MP. This is where you're kind of stopped. There's an ice wall in your path, and you can't walk through it. What do? You use the flint stone you got to light a fire, which will in turn melt the ice. For our troubles, we get the mithril silver. Well, time to get out of here. I could have walked out and got some extra experience, but honestly, I want to make a little bit of progress in this video. Now, you don't have to do this, but this does give you some pretty nice equipment. And equipment is always nice. Nope. Though, to be honest, the monsters, with the exception of the Lich, aren't all that tough. I really don't know what constitutes as time passing. I know it's either going to the inn or leaving town, so I'm going to be doing both. Alright. Alright. Go ahead and save my game real fast. And I haven't even been playing this game for 40 hours. This includes getting lost in the Temple of Auron, and all the fighting I've been doing. And that is probably about, including the fighting and getting lost in the temple, that's about, I'm just going to assume it's about 10 hours of that. So this game's a lot shorter than I thought. Well, whatever. Oh, the Mithril Dagger. Yeah, I know. Business is business. However, he does give it to us for a cheaper price, if I recall. Yeah. This, however, is very nice. Well, it's not really all that much better, but it might give you a speed increase, though. Let me check. Get rid of that thing. 32 speed. Okay. No, but it does increase his attack a little bit. I need to sell some stuff. She doesn't really need that. I didn't need near this many Mage Potion, but having a little bit extra never hurt anyone. Alright. Gimri's Axe, which you already got in the Ice Cave, lower speed by like 5 if I recall. Very stupid. Mithril Blade is a huge increase for him. Kinda wish he got a sword before this, though. All these weapons are extremely powerful. Holy crap! Over 20? Taunt as well. Though admittedly, Taunt doesn't need to attack all that much. This is also when Laurel starts becoming a lot better. Speaking of which, I really need to level her up using the codes. I keep forgetting to do that. Eh. Oh yeah, don't want to do that. Not that it would probably hurt them much, but still. You know how I feel about speed. Pirate's leather. Huh. I know he gets more with speed other than the wind bandana, but I honestly can't remember what it was. I'll have to look that up. That seems to be everything, though, and I'm still filthy rich. However, let's actually progress in the plot a little bit before we do anything else. because this next thing I have to do is a bit of a time waster. It might take the whole rest of the video, in fact. If you go to the top left-hand side of the map, you'll find a hidden island somewhere around here. Finding it is a bit of a pain, though, which is probably where most of the time is going to end up going at this rate. Give me land. Okay. I need to look at my world map, which is why I still have it. Who has it? There it is. It's not very easy to see it, but... You have to go to the very top left hand of the map, and that is hard to do without overshooting or undershooting it. Come on. I wish I knew the exact position so I could just aim up or down, but I don't. You don't necessarily have to find this place now, but... You know what? Let's see. I'll take Samson to Mistral so I can easily get back. This is a pain. Oh yeah, I've forgotten that I haven't done Samson either with the levels, so yeah. Yeah. I had a reason for doing Mistral before this, though. That extra attack will come in very handy. Alright. Oh, here it is. Oh, wow, it was really close to Mistral. Alright, let's look at the world map here. Oh, there it is, okay. So it's actually not on the top left, but a little bit farther north, and it's actually on the bottom left-hand side of the map. Huh. Whoops. Can't be right all the time. This is the final temple, appropriately named. We need an item that's located here. You remember people talking about a certain tablet? Well, we need that as well. That's not as good as the stuff I've got. I can sell it. Not that I need to. I see a suspicious-looking door here. They didn't hide that very well. Now for the long trek downstairs. Very long trek downstairs. This reminds me of the trek downstairs in Dragon Warrior 2 to talk to Rubus, since it's also a bit of a pain to go down all those steps and back up. Before you go get that tablet, though, you want to examine the walls, because you can actually go through some of them. If you go around the wall, you can get this treasure chest over here. Seraphic Ring. This thing's actually pretty useful. When used in battle, it will cast Heal Rain level either 2 or 3, I forget. Because it can do this, you're better off giving it to someone who can't heal naturally. Todd is a good choice for this, since he is more of a magic user than an attacker. So in boss fights, he can actually use that during battle to heal if he can't do anything else. Also, I think he's the lowest attack of anyone you could be using. Except for one character, but we'll get to that. If you go up here, though... Uh-oh. That music doesn't sound good. Oh, it's you. Dacute, stat-wise, is a lot like Domino. And, unlike most of the other bosses, he comes with backup, too. So this fight's gonna be quite annoying. Yep. You're not supposed to know about the Dragon Palace at this point in the game. So for all practical purposes, he's supposed to be dead right now. Which would make this encounter a lot more emotional. Bring it on, buddy. Now, the Necromancer and Lich both know Void, so get rid of them ASAP, using any means at your disposal. I'm faster than a Necromancer. Wow. Ow. Ow. $49 damage, wow. Revenge! Sweet fire-breathing revenge! I think that's the first time you've seen that, actually. Though, Dacute knows it as well. Oh, you jerk. Yeah, he's more known for his attacks and his magic, so be very prepared for that. Let's show off Titan level 2. I wonder if this will work. I doubt it, though. Evil eyes. Wow, that's damaging on him. Wonder if he's weak to it. I was hoping I could get Edward with that, but... Oh! Really? Nope, I didn't think so. Wow, you're an idiot. This guy is a bit more deadlier than the other bosses we fought, so you really should come prepared for this one. I'm gonna use Steiner till I'm at MP, because Steiner deserves some vengeance. Oh, taunt doesn't know attack level 2. Fine. This is actually pretty good. Probably doing more damage than Taunt could do with this weapon. Though that probably would have been a good time to have him actually heal. Stop it. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing some major damage in a second. Though Steiner is gonna do a ton of damage anyway. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ah, darn it. That hurts a little. Okay, and have you attack. It cracks already, really. Well, so much for that. Yeah, quit doing that. Much vengeance is to be had. Piece of crap. Oh, wow, that hurt. Aw, have MP. Oh well. He got some good outing. Oh yeah, that's not worth doing. He's better off using magic whenever he can. Edward is really getting the brunt of the punishment here. Oh, come on, really? Yeah. My summons are actually being pretty useful right now. He has about 1,000 hit points, so this takes a while. Ah! Wow. That was a good round. Sorry, Annie. I stand by what I said about the magic. Because of attack level 2 and how short it actually lasts, you're just better off killing him with spells, you know. Oh yeah, you didn't get to hit him that time. And you go by now. Overall, not all that bad. You just gotta be ready to heal at a moment's notice. And then just really deal the damage to him. Oh yeah, Undine level 2. That's an awesome spell to have. He is lower to shoot at, I'll give him that. Yeah, okay, nothing. We have the final tablet. Well, that didn't take as long as I thought it would, so... Okay then. That means I will indeed have time for that side quest that I was talking about. There's also another side quest that I also forgot about. Though I don't know if this is necessarily a side quest or not, because I think you have to do it. Because I don't know when it actually becomes available, I'm going to try to do that one now, before I do the one that I was gonna do. Sorry if me being cryptic is confusing, but I don't want to spoil anything if I can get away with it. Ugh, I can't cross that mountain yet. That's okay, I'll be there soon enough. Where I want to go, however, is close to the Marion area, which I am close to. Okay. And I'm back at Mistral. Okay, so I have to go a little bit this way. And go to this area. If you get far enough into the game, then the cave around this area will be different. I don't think there's any real extra enemies or anything, but it will still change. Oh yeah, it's changed. Do you hear the music? Ooh, that's loud. You can't really hear the music very well unless I really turn it up. So, there's that, I guess. The enemies are weak as ever. Yep, definitely. You can tell this was way back. If you go to where the dragon was sleeping before, you see a key. Who? Who are you? Is that the dragon that's talking to us? I think it is. Now, if you'll recall, there was a lot of chests we couldn't open throughout the game. Now that we have this key, we can. So, I'm going to be doing that. And if time allows it, I'll also get that other side quest done. Once it is, we will be going to the final area. Or the town before the final area. I don't have enough time to go through the sand caves, but you'll see what that's all about. I'll give you a hint. It's not the most easiest place in the world to go through. But I can handle it. This is the first place that you can go to. Because once you get the final tablet, I believe you can do this. The skeleton key. You get the dragon blade. the most overpowered weapon in the game by far. And it's the strongest sword you actually can get. Now that we've done that, go ahead and sneak in here and get healed. I think I'll go ahead and do that side quest now before I get the rest of the chest, because the chest really won't take all that long, but I don't know how long that other side quest is going to take, and I don't want to risk the chance of me forgetting about it, since it is kind of nice to know about. What I actually need to do, however, is go back to Mistral and actually put someone near Marion Village, because if I don't, then I don't think I can do this. Marion Town, whatever. Village Town, it's all the same. Since I actually need the boat for this. If you read the books in the library in Marion Castle, they talk about the legendary wizard Merlin. That he was the mage who first was able to discover the existence of both white and black magic, and was actually the one who was creating the ultimate white spell, much like how Xeon created the ultimate black spell. But Merlin disappeared a while back. However, people hear a voice in the North Shoals that connect Marion and Zelagoon. So let's go over there and research this. Because that sounds pretty suspicious to me. That people hear a voice when they sail between Marion and Zelagoon. While we deal with the enemies, of course. Alright, how far is this? What you have to do is go in between the two mountains and go down here. If you do, then you'll discover a hidden area. Interesting. Looks like someone actually used to live here. If you examine the vase... What the... Okay. Okay. Who are you? You couldn't be Merlin, could you? Yes, he is. 300 years? Holy crap. How long have you and Xeon lived? Oh, I see. So they can use magic to extend their life? Wow. That sounds kind of mean. Exiling someone just so that he can give a spell to someone. Annie is the healer, so she is most appropriate to teach this to. Now, Resurrect is actually kind of nice. If someone has actually lost all their LP, other than Annie, and they die, she can actually use that to bring them back. And I think it gives them half of their LP back. So that spell is very nice to have. I have a few more minutes left, so let's go after some more of those items. If I recall, there was a place over here in the inn that was locked. I think. Oh, no, not here. Must have been somewhere else. That might have been Bandor I was thinking of. However, one place I remember for sure is Simone Village. There's an item there we can get. There we go. I had to think for a second there. Okay, where we have to go is straight north into the tree-like area. I believe I go downstairs? Yep. Okay, that one's not locked. Neither is that one. Okay, yeah, I've been that way. One of these doors is locked, and it leads to a chest I couldn't get before. I have to find out which one that was. Yep, it was this one. And this chest has a tornado vase. Not the most rarest thing in the world, but it's something. Some of these items are really good, though. Though one of them is going to be wasted on me. The only other one I can think of the top of my head is actually the one from, I think, Bandor. So I'll have to look up on a walkthrough to see which of them I'm forgetting about. Depending on how long this takes, I may actually be able to get to the next town. But I really want to get the side stuff out of the way first. Excuse me. There we go, okay. This is what I needed it for. Mystic Key. That's for Lorel, which I said I'm not going to use on this playthrough, so... yeah, that's kind of a waste. But I'm not going to sell it, since it is the only one of its kind. And now I'm going to send you to Mistral. Because I think that's the closest place to where I need to go. Oops, I didn't mean to get in that, but... oh, never mind, here it is. It's right next door to Bandor. I should have actually thought of that, because the town in question is Zeal. Yeah. Shutat sealed the path from here to Bandor, so everyone is trapped in this desert-like area, unable to leave. And as such, they can't get goods from the outside world. Which means this is slowly becoming a wasteland because of that. It probably doesn't help that they can't get water here, so they can't really plant or anything without it. Kinda sucks. Ooh, Athena ribbon. Alright. Eh. And the rest is cursed stuff. And I think that's all we can really accomplish here, actually. Unless we actually check out the town, but I don't really have time for that. I think we're all healed too, so all we have to do is save. Next time, we're gonna have to go south into the sand caves to actually get to Quamdar. Yeah, that place is a very annoying place, but we'll see. See you later, everyone.